Modern life looks perfect. If you open any screen, you are immediately met with beautiful photos, flawless vacations, perfect bodies, and incredible success. But if you scroll through millions of these carefully curated versions of reality long enough, something begins to feel strange. It feels empty, artificial. This chart shows the usage of social networks, plotted against documented rates of psychological distress. As the time spent online increases, we see a sharp, simultaneous rise in anxiety, burnout, and loneliness. This data suggests the existence of a reality gap, the expanding distance between the flawless digital personas we project to the world and the isolated, disconnected realities we live when the screens are dark. When this gap becomes the default, the version of ourselves we inhabit every day begins to feel less like a life and more like a performance. We are losing the line between who we are and what we need to show. For the vast majority of human history, identity was built in tight-knit communities. Your sense of self came from physical proximity, real conversations, and unedited face-to-face experiences with the people directly around you. Then, in a matter of a few short years, the platforms designed for simple communication morphed into massive broadcasting networks. This shifted how we view ourselves. Every experience became a potential post, turning lives into personal brands that must be packaged and marketed to an audience. We stopped just living our lives and started presenting them. Daily routines are now aggressively filtered for public consumption before we've even finished experiencing them. By treating our lives as marketable products, we have made authenticity a digital liability. In this ecosystem, being genuine and unfiltered is rarely the path to being seen. The entire digital world runs on the attention economy. In this system, user focus is the primary currency, and algorithms are built to extract as much of it as possible. This algorithm processes user content by filtering out nodes marked normal day, while multiplying nodes tagged with extremes, luxury, outrage, and perfection. Advertising integrates this logic, selling specific identities consumers adopt to fit the amplified content they see every day. We are told that buying a certain aesthetic will lead to happiness, but adopting these digital identities rarely resolves the underlying feeling of being emotionally disconnected. The invisible architecture of the internet has engineered a psychological trap. It rewards the appearance of success, while systematically burying the quiet, normal human struggles that everyone actually experiences. This creates a brutal daily contrast. Millions of people compare their actual, messy lives, the debt, the bills, the stress, against the highly edited highlights of everyone else. The result of this comparison is a chronic feeling of inadequacy. People feel less successful and less attractive, believing they are falling behind, even when their lives are completely normal. Digital platforms have added the mechanics of a game to social interaction. Real validation is replaced by numbers on a screen, likes and views that provide a temporary, quantifiable hit of status. Measuring yourself against an impossible standard changes how you think. It teaches us to devalue a normal, quiet existence simply because it doesn't generate digital metrics. To be clear, the technology itself is neutral. These platforms have connected millions of people, built global businesses, and shared knowledge at a scale that was previously impossible. The danger is the sheer velocity of the transition. Our digital habits moved faster than our biological ones, leaving us to navigate a world of constant performance without a blueprint for how to remain authentic. The question now is, what happens to our society when we lose the comfort of existing without an invisible audience watching our every move? Humans weren't designed to live on a 24/7 stage. Finding true fulfillment requires stepping away from the filters to find the one thing the algorithm cannot provide: unfiltered, unedited, offline connection.